Truce.
What up? It's your boy Truce in the building. Woo! Alright, so let me holler at y'all real quick. Make sure my camera looking all good, you know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah, I know I usually drop skits, whatever. I do whatever I want. Y'all said y'all want all the content, so I'm gonna give y'all all the content. Am I clear enough? Here, let me scoot back. Let me bank here, bounce on back. Alright, let me get straight to it. So I turned the camera on because of a couple of reasons. One, I guess I'll start with LBRY. I'll go ahead and get that out the way. So I know everybody's talking about LBRY and LBC credits and stuff like that, and you know, decentralized and putting out content, and I'm all for it. And I actually posted on LBRY, okay? I don't have no stake, I don't have I didn't get any credits or nothing like that yet. And it's just it's a couple of things that's holding me back from doing this. Like, I really want to do it. I want to be a part of the movement, you know what I'm saying? I want to do it. But it's a couple of things that's holding me back from LBRY. One is the whole like not your keys, not your crypto thing, right? So as many people know, LBRY, it's like got this connection with your keys or your wallet and stuff like that with your email. Now, if you know, like I know, email, there's almost nothing secure about email. I mean, if you have something on email, you might as well put it on your Facebook profile. Like, a person can get into your email super easy. Happens all the time. There's really minimum email security. That's why people put their stuff on email and they get hacked and all that. Like, you're not supposed to keep nothing crypto on your email. And there's this link or weird thing with like LBRY with the email. I had a hard time even getting LBRY to work for me, but once I got past that, I do like how you just, you just upload straight to it and all that. That's great. But I don't like the way they handle like the private key like for it and stuff like that. So that was kind of bothering me. But then I was like, so I sat there for a couple of days. I was like, I ain't gonna mess with it because of that. Maybe they'll come up with something different. But I was like, all right. So then I started rethinking. I said, okay, let me try it. Let me revisit this because I'm feeling like this is something I really want to do. So then I said, okay. I said, all right, that's when I posted my one video I got on there, right? So my channel on there is named Truce as well, so I got the OG name. Great, but I was like, okay, let me post the video. I posted the video. I was like, yo, I need to get some LBC so I could stake and like, you know what I'm saying, participate in the ecosystem, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I put it off for a couple of days or whatever. I was like, all right, this is actually tonight. Tonight I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get some LBC, right? So I'm like, so I go to CoinMarketCap. Now, I haven't been doing as much every day with crypto as I used to. Had I been doing that, I would have been a lot more savvy when I went to CoinMarketCap. I went to CoinMarketCap, looked it up, because I use CoinMarketCap to figure out what's the best volume, what's the best place, that has the most volume and stuff to buy whatever coin, right? So I go to CoinMarketCap, I pull up LBC, and I can't even find the link to click on or nothing, you know what I'm saying, that show me what exchanges have it. So then I'm looking, I'm like, well, damn, where do you even buy this shit at? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of having a little difficult time on where to buy it. Basically, I found it. You gotta click a link on CoinMarketCap, and then they got it in different orders of volume or whatever. You click on that, and then they show you the exchanges that it's on. So the number one exchange that is on is Bittrex, right? I'm like, damn. Now, I'm like, dang, do I even have a Bittrex account? And I'm like, I probably should. So I go check Bittrex. Of course, I got a Bittrex account. I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, great. So I go to log in. I go to log in Bittrex. Boom. U.S. customer. Put in your social security number. I'm like, hell no. I'm just sick and tired. I mean, it's not that I'm trying to duck or dodge anything. I'm just getting sick and tired of putting all this information out there. Like, I don't want to give Bittrex my social security number. And okay, if everything's legit and legal with it, you know what I'm saying, and they do the right thing, it's to report to the United States, to the IRS, if I make a certain amount of transactions, that way they can tax me. I don't have a problem with paying taxes. I'm gonna pay my taxes. That's not the problem. I'm just tired of putting my information out there to an exchange or whatever. It's just like, I shouldn't have to do that. Like, it's reporting your taxes is voluntary, and what that means is that you're voluntarily leaving. You know, you're voluntarily reporting what it is that you made or traded or what you're responsible for, versus the IRS coming straight to you and forcing, you know, and doing all the work for you. You're voluntarily, and it's not like, I don't feel like it's voluntary like, hey, you can or you can't. It's basically, it's like, okay, look, we're going to give you the chance to report or whatever. And if you don't, and we catch you, we crack you. So, like, I ain't trying to get cracked, so I don't got a problem with reporting. But, like, dog, I don't want to put my social security number out there. Like, let me just report what I need to report, and if you crack me, if you get me, you get me. Like, okay, y'all got a system. Apparently, it works for you, so just use that. But anyway, I be going high right on the tangent. But, so that kind of just stopped me, and I was sitting there when I saw that, I was like, man, I was like, is this a sign? I'm like, man, because I've been putting off getting, you know, the LBC program for so long, 2 weeks, you know, that I was like, well, maybe this is a sign, because, like, one, I didn't like the email thing. Two, I had a hard time even downloading it, like, getting it to work. They kept sending that link that you got to click, and that wasn't working. I finally somehow pushed through that, and now, to be able to, now, there's a couple other exchanges on there that, that you can get LBC from, but, I didn't even try that because the volume's low, and I'm probably get hit with the same thing. And I know what the people on the other side of this camera is saying. They're saying, well, use a VPN. Look, dog, I'm not about breaking the law, okay? At least I ain't gonna admit to it on camera. That's a joke, I'm a comedian. But, you know, so I'm just at the point where it's like these barriers keep getting put in front of me, between me and LBC, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. If I get with the LBC program, I mean, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, it's gonna have to be something else to push me to do that, you know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to talk about, and please leave a comment down below if you're using LBC or using, you know, if you're on LBRY, and just give me some, what was your experience? You know, did you put your social security number in on Bittrex and get your LBC? Did you buy it from somebody else? Did you, you know, use the other exchange? I think it's like Coin, I don't want to say the wrong name. Did you use the other exchange to buy it? Like, where do you get your LBC from? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem reporting my crypto gains, but don't make me put my social security number in. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scan no IDs, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And don't say VPN, because I obviously already know about that. If there's other ways to do it, let me know. If not, then I'll have to think about that some more, and then I'll get with the program. Moving on. The second thing I wanted to talk about was a video that I saw talking about Hal Finney, right? So, shout out to Carl over at The Moon, his channel. He's got the channel called The Moon. Y'all probably heard of him. If you're on my channel, you heard of Carl, probably The Moon, whatever. If not, go check him out. But he did a video about this text message that they have from Hal Finney, right? It's some keywords in there that kind of distract you. And what I want to talk about is, if you look deep and close, and I'm gonna tell you what I saw, you will see in this message that either he somehow made the biggest typo ever, okay? He either made the biggest typo ever, or he put in proof that Satoshi's coins will never move. Not only that, they will never move, but they're not even a factor. So basically in this text message, he's talking about how each coin could, you know, possibly be worth the value of 10 million apiece if it uses the all global economy, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, don't think about that right now. He basically says, as I'm sure you're reading, talking about the possibility of generating coins today with a few cents, blah, blah, blah. What I want you guys to look at is this. He says, current estimates of total worldwide household wealth that I have found range from 100 trillion to 300 trillion. Don't think about that part, right? And he said with 20 million coins. That gives each coin a value of about 10 million. But what did he just say? Did you hear what he just said? He said 20 million. Now, Hal Finney not stupid, right? He one of the first people that was mining Bitcoin. So why would he say 20 million? If he know it's 21 million. He had to have known it was 21 million right there. So either one or two things was happening. Either somehow, some way, he didn't know that there was 21 million because Satoshi didn't even, I mean, this is not, I'm sure this isn't what happened, but you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, he didn't know it was 21 million because Satoshi didn't even tell him about the other million that he had in the wallet because it doesn't matter. Or he knew it was 21 million total that was mine, but he knew that only 20 million was going to be even a factor when it comes to value because he knew that Satoshi's million coins was never, it wasn't even a part of the equation because they're not accessible or movable or will be used in the equation. Why would Hal Finney say 20 million? Comment down below.